Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another Soviet Sunday with our Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. Some beautiful music kicking us off today as we dive in to another session of what I promise is not going to be train simulator or anything like that. Pretty interesting situation we've got for ourselves, actually. We are going to focus on... I don't know why I'm talking so slowly. We're going to focus on maximizing our efficiency today, and maybe also starting off our next industrial sector, which is going to be chemicals, chemicals and chemical products and fabric and things like that. So for that, we're going to have our university starting to actually research chemistry, so we can start doing all of that ourselves. We don't have to import fabric anymore, and then we can make clothes and we can export clothes without too much trouble. We're also going to get our two trains that are in the depot right now out and rolling, you know, exporting some clothes and whatnot, also getting some more passengers coming to this area so we can actually process meat and stuff a little bit faster. I might also get more farms, only because we might want to up, again, I'm trying to up our efficiency across the board so we can start making money more quickly. We're already below that 5 million mark, so I'm already kind of uncomfortable, if I'm completely honest, but I have faith that we're not going to get too much lower. So what I need to do today is maybe get another residential block going, actually, so that we can... again, this is where I might end this one, and I might introduce another one down over here or something, and we're doing that so that we can ensure there's enough people working at these structures at any given time. I also might consider actually putting down some housing in this area. It'll make more workers come here more often, more easily, but I want to rely on the train network. And on that topic, one last thing to say before we kick things off, I have reworked the train system. I've made some adjustments to some of the intersections that I'd completely cacked up, and I've got our signals set up as well, chain signals and regular signals. And I think I did a little bit of testing to make sure it was working, and I think we should be fine here today. Hopefully it works smoothly. If it does, I'll point out exactly what I've done to make it work smoothly. If it doesn't, then I'll edit and fix, and I won't talk about the trains unless they're working properly. Now, on that note, though, we will get these two trains moving. Like I said, I want to get those exports happening more frequently, and I want to get passengers moving more frequently as well. So let's go ahead and I think kick time off and get those trains moving, and we'll get, again, another residential block, maybe somewhere over here, or perhaps we'll build another one over here first. Easier access to, you know, some of these schools and pubs and whatnot. Maybe not a bad idea to start up over here instead of down over here. Yeah, maybe I'll consider that. Now, I want to mention really quickly, as always, if you have been enjoying this series and you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. It really does make a big difference. I look at those numbers, and there has been a fair bit of interest in this series, so that's why it's still continuing. And given some changes that are happening in life recently, I might actually be able to up the pace, but that depends, again, entirely on your interest levels. Now, let's get this party started. We're going to move time forward, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to unleash this train. I'm going to give it a couple seconds so it can sort of pop out of the depot. And as soon as that's out, we're going to kick off the next one as well. So we have two passenger trains on this track now. We've got, what, 4 trains going right now? We've got this cargo train over here. We've got 1 export train, 2 export trains, and 2 passenger trains. So 1, 3, 5 trains. We got 5 trains. Now this guy should be released soon, right? Come on. I did my experimenting here. You should be working. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make a slight edit. And I remember this now. What was this? There we go. Now you're released. Now we're good. Sorry, I did a lot of testing, a lot of like variants and stuff, and we just forgot 2 clicks. Just forgot 2 clicks in my latest version. But now we'll have a nice, smooth train network. We also have our export network going, I think, relatively well. If we take a look at our situation here, I think we'll be okay. Making some decent cash. Like, I just need to make sure that again, it's a matter of production, right? If production isn't at pace, then exports aren't at pace. And if exports aren't at pace, then the money making isn't at pace. Just gonna check over here really quickly. Now, we have a bit of a backlog, I guess, of buses and stuff stuck in the area, but that'll smooth itself out over time. This train's gonna leave over here. This train's gonna get freed up and move in towards... Why not? Why not? You were working perfectly moments ago. There we go. Okay, so this one gets released first. This one arrives. a very tight-knit system, and it looks like we're flickering power as well, even though we have a lot of people there. I wonder if it's because we are drawing too much power here. Wait, why are you without power supply? Are any of you without power supply? That should not be a problem here. Hard to see in the dark as well. You've got power supply. I wonder if it's because we are sending, like, not enough power through. Very possible. Well, look at the number of workers and stuff we've got over here as well. Like, it's all starting to ramp up a little bit, so that's good and helpful. Yeah, I'm very curious actually about these power issues. Why are you without power supply? How does that work? Could try doing that. Now we're really out of power. Alright, need to do that. Buildings without power supply. I wonder if it's because I am pulling too much power, or what could be happening here. We've got a lot of workers, we've got a lot of coal. Power is actually being generated, operating without any issue. We might be having like brownouts and stuff. Why aren't you getting power? You're not getting power because you're not getting power, and you're not getting power because it's not being delivered to you properly. I might actually need to consider, like, do I bring a high voltage cable over instead? That would be, I think that'd be a little difficult. We are using all of the outputs over here. Got a couple more over here. I mean, Alright, this is weird. I need to figure this out. If anybody in the comments knows what's going on over here, because I don't think we have a broken line anywhere. This looks fine, good. If anybody in the comments has any idea what's actually going on that's causing us this trouble, feel free to let me know, because I shouldn't be seeing this kind of trouble. This power transformer is getting the right kind of power, and then we've got the right kind of, we've got medium wires coming out of here. Like, would I want to take the lower voltage out? I don't see why I would. I don't see why I would. And we're getting all that voltage being brought down to here, and this is where the power dies. I could try to rebuild this line. Might as well try it. Okay, there we go. See if that fixes anything. I have my doubts, and if it doesn't, then I'll move on for now, but that's a problem. Wonder if I'm splitting the power too many times, or... Because you're without power supply as well, but somehow this thing has power. Alright, well, we'll have to think about that, but I'll think about that later. For now, let's take a look at some other things. Let's first of all get our university over here. Oh, you could use some more professors, couldn't you? And I could bring in some more professors. We have a bunch of them just chilling here, but again, they work shifts, right? Not too expensive. Let's go ahead and get a bunch more. Yeah. That's good. Many of them are coming to the university, and let's go ahead and research chemistry, because it is going to take some time. We're going to have professors working on research and some working on teaching. Let's decrease the number of professors over here so that we have some over here. It'll take more time, but again, I want to make sure that people are actually becoming professors so that they can, you know, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? We need professors to make professors so that other professors can study the sciences. All right. Where do we put our next housing block? We've got a couple schools over here. We've got a kindergarten as well as a regular school. We've got the university. We've got the fire station. We've got a cinema. We've got a pub. I feel like this would be a nice spot for the next block, actually. And I could get a bus bringing people down to here to do all their shopping. Alternatively, of course, I can put a shop right next to them as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and put the next residential block over here, I think. Let's turn this off, show wireframe. Let's get the rows going over here and try and make it as clean as possible. As clean as possible. Up like that and up like that. Try and flatten a little bit. Hopefully not. Okay, a little ugly, a little ugly. Go ahead and flatten according to this, I suppose. God, I hate it gets so ugly sometimes. I hate it. Okay, there'll be buildings here. All right, let's see if that works. You do that, and then you would do what, like that? Okay. And then we'd get our housing. I mean, this isn't very flat. Oh, you know what? I think it might be flat enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at our housing options. Again, there are some new options. 758 workers. Oh, no, work days, sorry. 179, 189. Like, I could look at these flats. They're a little bit chunkier, unfortunately, but, you know, it'll be the introduction of a new type of block, which isn't so bad, I don't think. Let's go ahead and flatten things a little bit more. Just make sure we're maximizing this terrain as much as possible. Right, like for example, over there we're not. Cancel that. There we go. Nice and free, nice and free. The best kind of expense, nothing. If we continue on like so, I'll need to find a way to smooth things out eventually. Like this is not, this is not good. This is really not good. Like we'll have to do something like that, just to smooth things out at the end. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Oh my god, it's gonna look ugly. Fix it after. Might make that like a park area or something. It's too big a descent. I can maybe flatten that out a little bit though. Right? Yeah. Okay. We'll have the chance to do something there. Cool. That's all I wanted to check really. That we're not blocking all opportunity to do anything down there. Because I'd like to maybe put I don't know, parks, gardens, sports, something down there. Let's go ahead and get, well, let's take a quick look at our train system and make sure it's still all rolling. Looks like it is. Power problems, though. I really need to figure that out. Shouldn't be having energy issues. Yeah. Passenger trains are moving. Cargo trains are moving as well, I believe. Oh. How are we having so much power trouble? I mean, I could try reducing my exports a little bit. Go down to 20%. Let's see if that helps solve any problems. Oof, this is bad. Maybe I get rid of one of the passenger trains, or not get rid of, but send back home. You back to the depot. Maybe we're just drawing too much power onto the train tracks right now. Hopefully you'll leave, and hopefully that'll stabilize things. Anyway, back over here. Sorry. We're going to go ahead and get these bigger flats coming through. 189 workers sounds like a good way to go. Yep. We'll go with you. And we should be able to fit quite a few of them pretty densely. Like so. And like so. So many roads. And like so. There we go. That feels good. No, that didn't go down for some reason. There we go. And I could put 3 more onto this side. Try and get this to line up a little bit. How are we doing? Not perfectly flattened is the problem, but I think there was a nice spot right there, sure. Do that. Over here we're a lot more flat, so we should be able to pull that off and that off. And what I think I'd like to do actually is get... what am I looking at? What am I looking at? Oh man, ordering all these things to be constructed is going to be a pain. It's going to be a huge pain. I was hoping to get... There we go. Is that really the only spot you can fit in? I could do this instead. There we go. Nothing too ominous about this at all. Let's try and do it like that. Like that over there. And then we should be able to get our footpaths going. Like so, and like so. And you're a little less neat, but that's okay. Get more footpaths down here. Make sure people have easy access to the school. Hopefully over here it isn't too far. It might be too far for some of these guys, so I might actually need to put another school or something down onto this side. Or at least a kindergarten, if not a school. This should all be good. Can I actually fit a kindergarten in here? And okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So what I could do is kindergarten down. I want to pull a road all the way down there, so let's go ahead and put the kindergarten down over here, I think. This is going to be a weird spot for, like, the footpaths and stuff, isn't it? Because we want to do that, then we can go ahead and get the road laid out like so. Or even like so. And allow you to connect. Okay, great. And then the footpaths, what we'll do is we'll get one going from the back of the school all the way down, like so. We can get connection like something like that. Connect you two. All right, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. We're gonna pause time so it doesn't become nighttime and make it impossible to plan, because that's always the worst. It looks like our building is in the way there, but that's not a problem. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Easy access to the kindergarten. Kind of wish I had this school right here as well. School is pretty big though. The school is pretty chunky. I don't think I'd be able to fit it here. Try it. Let's see. We haven't built any of this, so not hurting us. Ooh, we can fit the school here. No road though, unfortunately. No road, which would be a problem. All right, so let's not even talk about that, I think. I mean, unless I can get a road in between these two buildings. Let's see if we can. I can. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Make it a bit more convenient. Oops, sorry. There we go. School in here. God, this is going to be very densely packed. Do that, and then get the road set up like this. Excellent. I use the word excellent a little loosely there. I have no idea what this mess is all about now. So this is the school. Okay. You can do something like that. Connect you up, hook you up. Hook you up as well. There we go. You hooked up like that. This is not the neatest situation. Got this option here as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this down. Man, this is a mess. This is a mess. Okay, let's not do this. However, let us do this, and maybe we can get these to connect. Ooh, there we go. Okay, great, great, great. Easy connection there. These guys are connected to the kindergarten-ish, sort of, kind of. That's messy, but they'll just use the road here to get to it. Oh man, I don't know how well this is gonna work actually. It is really densely packed. Okay, so this is all the housing and stuff. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get another electrical substation somewhere over here to cover everything. Like, can we fit it in? I could put it over here somewhere, or even down over here. Looks like we've got a spot available, kind of. Up over here, it would reach all the buildings and stuff. Just trying to find a good spot to fit it in. Put it all the way up there. I will have reach. Yes. Okay. We could put it over here. Bear with me, folks. Could put it there. And I could get the road. Hopefully. Nope. Come on, babe. Work with me. Flatten out a little bit. A little bit. Wow. Okay. Flatten out a lot, I guess. Okay. There we go. Because I can put the substation over here. And then that way it'll support whatever comes behind this building as well. Let's go ahead and do something like that, I think. Something like that. There we go. That'll power everything. Over here, we just need to get some actual wires running to it, because otherwise it won't be powering anything. Now, where do we get the wires from? We can get the wires out from over here. Send it down this way. Yeah, you know, let's go ahead and do that. Your next kind of major line. For now, we'll just pull you up straight. Like so. Bend a corner and head on over that way. Excellent. Let's auto build all those. Let's make sure we're getting the power in right away. Okay. This is going to be a mess to put together. Okay, let's build all of you, hopefully, and all of you, hopefully, as well. And let's go ahead and build you, and you, and you. I'm gonna need another bus stop over here. These bus stops to the south are way too far away. I'm gonna need another bus stop, like probably somewhere up over here. Or I could actually bring a train connection down there, which will make this interesting because we don't have a passenger connection. So I could send a passenger network down that way. It'll be a lot faster, we know that. So that would be helpful. Be a good reason to get some more tracks laid out. It's something I'm not averse to at all. I look forward to the challenge of managing more train systems. Okay, I think this is good. Some of these things are not going to get built unless I select them individually and do this, which is extremely painful. This is something that needs to be fixed. Like, it should be that when you select a building and say build this, it should also build all of the roads that are connected to said building. Like, all the roads that were laid down when that building was laid down, I mean. Okay, there we go. Get you built. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There we go. These are the little things of the game that I think could be improved, and small improvements will make a huge difference. I don't need to build all three of these, honestly. What I could do is I could do personal cars for these houses. Oh no, I can't send personal cars to build houses directly, kind of. Which I think is silly. We just brought in a lot of people. What we're about to, I mean. Alright, I think I'm good to hit play, and, oh, you know what? I should probably figure out the whole bus thing as well. Where would I put the bus stop? I mean, I could put it somewhere down over here. It's a long way for some of these folks to go. But, let's see. Probably do a big bus stop. Probably not a bad idea to do it over here, but it does give access to the school for some of these folks over there. We could put the bus stop over here or something instead, or even somewhere down over here, maybe. Be like a connection like that. Interesting corner connection. Yeah, everyone should have easy access to that, I think. And plus, it's a faster path. It'll be away from all these buses. It's still a long way to go. I mean, I might want to consider a train platform over here that loops up, goes around, and connects to, like... Oh, God. This, somehow. There are ways to do it, I'm just nervous about it. Like, I could make this into a bit of a T-junction. Like, what I could do is... I could do... something like this. I know I promised this wasn't going to be a train episode, but... it's less of a train episode and more of a residential expansion episode. Like, let's see, we'd have to... yeah, it's gonna be tight. This will have to be restructured quite a bit. The other option is to pull out from over here. We have room to play with. We have room to work. We can get out of this little corner over there. Yep. And over here as well, I hope. Kind of densely packed. Other option is to, of course, pull down this way, get out of this whole situation, and like get down, get over, and then move over. Like we'll see about that. We'll see about that. For now, we'll make do with buses. For now, we'll make do with a big old bus platform. You can maybe tell I'm a little nervous about that train connection. That's going to be an interesting session. Let me know if you want to see that get laid out and built, or if you'd rather me do it off camera and then we'll introduce it when it's done. I'm fine either way. I'll definitely test things out before just trying to make it happen. Alright, this is an interesting situation here in terms of layout. Okay, cool. I guess you want to wait for me to finish building. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and hit play and get all this stuff done. We're going to have so many new workers arriving very soon. We want to make sure we have enough buses sending people back and forth. So first of all, let's go ahead to our vehicle depot and buy a bunch of these chavs. Alright. One, you're going to start here, and you're going to end... here. Alright. Two, you're going to start here, and you're going to end here. Alright. Three, you're going to start... oops, sorry, Hammett. You're going to start here. You're also going to end... well, you're going to end up here. Let's keep that coal mine going smoothly. And you are going to start here, and you're going to end down here as well. Now, what are these road segments that have not been built, and why? Thought we agreed that we would build when I clicked like that. No? Okay. Great. This is how I like spending my time selecting individual blocks of roads, telling the game to build them. At least we're doing it by night. Everyone's asleep anyway, they don't care. See, a residential sector isn't having any trouble with power. We spent so much money getting all this done. We better up our efficiency, like our production output. I need to start making money fast. We're about to go below that 4 million mark, as you guys can see. Okay, there we go. Get you done, and a couple more segments over here, over here, over here. I think we're good. Cool. Too bad it's nighttime and we can't actually see everything come to life, but I promise there are people. Now let's make sure that you are going to the bus stop. To the bus stop. And to the bus stop. Over here as well. To the bus stop. Shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, excellent. Ooh. You're too far away. Okay, what about you? Also too far away. Alright, we're going to have to figure out how to get these two buildings more easily connected to that bus stop, because right now we're having some trouble. And you know what I cacked up? Do not load students or passengers. You as well. Do not load students or passengers. And you. No students or passengers. Cool. Now we will get a shuttle going for bringing people over to this store. If I could remember the kind of bus I was using for that, I would be a lot happier. Was it this? Yes. KSM 11. Alright. Go ahead and buy a KSM 11. We'll get 2 of them. You go from there to here. And maybe we get another one that takes people to the pub. We might need another pub somewhere here. Other option is, of course, get a second shuttle doing that. And this one only carries passengers. Because the other one carries workers as well. Let's get that going. Cool, now let's figure this out. Oh, I see. A lot of these didn't build. Okay, hopefully that'll make life a little bit easier here in terms of moving people to that bus stop. There we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We should make life a lot easier in getting people to that bus stop. Nope. I was wrong. Alright, alright, we'll figure this out, we'll figure this out. No problem. No problem. All we might need to do is build. Let's see, you're a footpath connection, you're a footpath connection. I mean, I could put another bus stop over there. This is the one with the problem. Can't do anything over here. Okay. Again, I mean, the problem is, like, right now they're gonna not be doing anything unless I put more job stuff down over here. I could put down another pub and another cinema hall, actually. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Employ some of these people. Trying to figure out how I want to play this. Other option is, of course, to move the bus platform itself up to, like, somewhere over here. Excuse me, I need you built. Thank you. Put the bus platform up over there or down over here. Again, that's an option. Do I like that option? Or do I put a shopping center up over here? Right, employ all these people, have all those people shopping over there instead. I'd need to get the infrastructure set up to deliver goods to that new shopping center, but, you know, it's not a problem. Look at that shadow. Look at that shadow. What a glorious shadow. What a glorious monument, in fact. Pretty good. I'll get a nice little shot over here for everybody. Alright. Enough admiring everything we stand for. Lots of workers waiting over here. Where are all of our buses? Stuck in traffic jams? I hope not. Trains are going okay. Yeah, trains are still moving smoothly. I like that. How is the situation down over here? 12 workers currently. We should have a train heading down right now, I believe. Can't both be up over here. Where's my other passenger train? I never sent it out. Or did I? Oh, I pulled it back, right, because I thought maybe that's what was causing the power issues. Maybe that was what was causing the power issues. Or maybe it was something else and it's sorted now. Either way, you're carrying 20 workers. Good stuff. Buses are... Holy crap, what's going on over here? Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? That's a big backup. Okay. That should get you up to there. What I could do is I might want to think about adding a cross somewhere over here. Wow, that traffic jam was a mess. For now, I could rush this thing out. It's just picking up some bricks right now. Not that many left to go. Yeah, good to roll. All right. Let's figure this out, because we should be able to move in both directions when we get to this spot over here. Do that, right? And then that's okay for here, that's okay for there. I will need a little crossing, I think. We'll need a little crossing. I want to make sure that on the right side, we've got a chain. going in, and then we have single going out. Well, actually, no, we want these to be two ways. You're a one-way going that way. Yeah, this is where we become two-way. Okay. Sorry, it doesn't come entirely naturally to me. I'm not a trained professional. Oh my god, a trained professional. Oh no. Oh no, is that gonna be the title of this episode? Is it gonna be like this shot of the semaphores? Or like, yeah, you know what? It might actually be. Yep. I think we just did it there, folks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's gonna be like this with all the lights. Maybe I'll wait until it's night and then get this shot. Yep, that's it. I'm only somewhat disappointed in myself. Okay. Let's see. Now, the passenger trains look like they're doing okay. We are bringing, you know, a couple people back and forth. What's the situation over here? 14 workers. I think that's the most we've ever had, actually. Finally, actually getting some use out of these places. And how are our crops doing? Harvested crop ready to transport. Well, why aren't we? Because we don't have... Oh my god. We don't have enough trucks for this, folks. We might want more trucks. I mean, actually, I think it's fine because we have such a huge... Well, let's go ahead and stop the auto purchasing, right? We have enough already. Hopefully these guys are delivering quickly enough. Like, look at that, it's carrying 10 tons. It'll drop it off, and that'll be transferred over here. Yeah, you know what? I think we should be fine with just the 2 trucks. If not, if I start sensing a bit of a bottleneck, then we'll reconsider our options. Because basically what's going to happen is that truck's going to come over here, and it's going to drop off another 10 tons. And it's dropping off 10 tons, yeah, okay. And it's going straight into here. We have people arriving, going to work. All right, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Let me just keep, just because I noticed it, I just want to make sure this goes through. A lot more livestock in there as well. Oh, all these passengers coming through. This is great. Train's taking its time getting out of the station is the only, like, real annoyance, I suppose. Look at all these workers arriving. Yes, there we go. 60-ish people over here. Hopefully making lots of clothes. Hopefully. Looks like the power situation has been fixed as well. Missing crops over here. It's okay, because this train will be freed up soon, I hope. This is where it gets weird. It's like, why would you not? Because this train right now can go to either track, and either track will allow it to go through. So it's like, why not go through and stick to the right and pull down this way? If anybody knows, let me know. But the train just opts not to stay on the right side and pull down. Instead, it's going to wait for this train to push through, around, out past that semaphore, and then push through. If I'm not mistaken. Go past that one. You're going to get stuck over there. Because that train's coming through. So many trains. You shouldn't have a problem. Hey, you're going through now? This is a weird... Okay, now you're coming through. Alright, cool. Cool, okay, we're good. We're good, nothing's stuck, no problems, everything's smoothly running. This, though. I mean, I could get another bus station, bus platform over here. To do the other 3 buildings. Wondering where I could put... Alright, let's try this. If I got a small bus platform, I'd be able to fit it over here. Or even over here. Now these people, can you be sent up to this platform? You can. It's so weird to me that these guys can go up to there. It's because these guys don't have like a direct connection from back over here. Let's see something here real quick. There we go. Look at them pour out the moment I put that down. Okay, there we go. I think that did the trick there. There it is. And let's see. Over here, it's a little bit tougher. Unless I can get you down this way. I hate the snapping sometimes, I swear. Okay. Let's see. We could do... No, you don't want to connect to that. Fair enough. This building's the only problem then. I could try and make some more space over here. This is really a tight squeeze. Could do that. Let's see. Let's try something out over here. Do something like... Oh, okay. Alright. We've got this. We've got this. Come on. What? Nope. Yeah. Nope. There it is. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Looks like that opens up the door. Boom, baby. A weird situation, but I'll take it. And you can see them all filing out. You know what? Let's get that night shot I was talking about. Right over here. There it is. Oh no. What's gone wrong? Oh no, we're fine. Just a temporary setback. Excellent shot. You can't tell anything in the thumbnail. Just a bunch of black and red and green lights, and maybe you can see a train passing through. Who knows? Who knows? Please, I want that other train to release. I love the flashing lights. It's like a constant EDM track playing in the background. Alright, something's not releasing that train. And we've got a fire. Alright, train, why are you stuck? Oh, you're not stuck. There we go. You know what? I think that other passenger train is screwing us up. You're empty. Return. Otherwise, we should be fine. Yeah, see, we're fine otherwise. All red lights. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that. How are we doing over here? So now we should have, holy crap, a lot of people here. A lot of people here, and this bus is picking up just workers? No, you're dropping off workers. What the hell are you doing? Okay, weird. I guess there were too many workers at this shopping center. Fair enough. I need that one train to make its way back, please. Oh, you can't, can you? You know what? There. Quick solution. Sell it. Everyone's arriving at the same time. Cannot store or export meat. And that's another big problem that I created for myself. Like, what I might need to do is actually get, because it has such little storage space. What I might need to do is get, where are we? Food and crop related. This meat storage. Like, I think I mentioned this in the previous episode as well. Like, I need to get this set up somewhere over here, so that it can be the thing that delivers goods to the train. Otherwise, we're just waiting for a train every time, and I don't mind that so much, to wait for a train to put 2.5 tons, or to wait for a truck to come pick some stuff up. I guess I don't mind that so much. It's just not perfect, you know what I mean? It's not perfect. Alright. That's good. We're good over here. People are... Yep. Great. Fantastic. So many workers waiting. This bus is coming through. Picking up a bunch of people. We got another bus coming through. This is looking pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. And actually, let me check real quick over here. Okay, you're maxed out. And you're maxed out, more or less. Good stuff. Down over here, more or less maxed out. And more or less maxed out. Good. Oh my god. We need more teachers? I guess? Could get some more experts in here, or... I think we have enough this is crazy how many students are going there. I mean, I could take kids from this bus stop up to that school as well. That's also an option. Let me see something here. If I were to get a school bus, the LZ677 is my idea of a school bus. Can I bring people from this school to this school? Let's try that. Let's see if students will get on. I want to see what happens there. Because then at least we can share the load a little bit, because that's almost 200 kids not getting an education right now. And meanwhile over here we've got so much room. So much room over there. What I could do is over here I can actually tell a bunch of people to work at the school. Right? And then I can get all of the smart folks over to here. Yep. And yep. Alright, cool. So now, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get some more. There. All the smarty pants are now in here. And they should be keeping that school fully staffed at all times, hopefully. And we can share the load a little bit. Now, a lot of people not able to get food, enjoy culture, meat, blah, 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 blah. That just means they're not having access to the shopping center over here. But if they realize that they can go over here and hop on, maybe I need another shuttle bus. I think I do. Go ahead and get you. Again, start over there, end over there, passengers only. Because that's when they do their shopping, when they're passengers, obviously, not when they're working. This is becoming a seriously active city. And research is moving along well enough, I think. Oh my god, so many uneducated individuals. Really not good, guys. Alright, did that I should have followed that bus and seen what it did. We'll follow it shortly. Follow it shortly. For now, you know what I want to do? I'll make things a little bit prettier. That's something I don't spend any time doing in this game, is making things look any better. Making anything look glorious. And it's easy to make jokes about lack of beauty, but I'd rather just make beauty instead. There we go. There we go. Cool, there we go. It's just something nice to bring some life to our city. A little bit of green, never hurt anybody. Look at these. You know, it looks beautiful. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Alright, these buses are acting up a little bit. Where's my school bus? I want to keep an eye on this school bus. It goes back and forth, if possible. Alright, I'm back over here. How are our trains doing? You are loading up. Hey, we went from 4.2 to 4.3. I think we've actually got a smooth system going on. Let's go ahead and check our October. You know what? Our October is not terrible. Our September was pretty bad. Oh, it's until today. Okay, hold on. This month. If I check this month, if I do last month. Okay, so last month we lost, wow, 500 grand. This month so far, we're halfway through it. We're nowhere near those losses. All right, you know what? Feeling pretty good. Looking at the thing is, last month we did do a lot of construction work, so let's keep that in mind. You're loading up a bunch of workers. Beautiful. 41 workers being taken back. This is finally coming together, folks. Finally coming together. Okay, good stuff. Actually, hold on a second. We're producing livestock. Oh, that's why I wasn't stocking up, because this train's already down there picking it up. There we go. All right, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Now, up over here, are we already... No, we're not already full on meat. We're missing livestock. Okay, so this is not so bad. It's pretty smooth. Now, I could quickly explain what I did to get all this working. Oh, you don't have crops. Well, what's going on with that train down south over here? You are bringing some crops. Good. We still have so much more to move. This is good. So this is working smoothly. Now, I could quickly go over what I did for the trains. We're seeing it's still not perfect, and I think that's more of a power issue than anything else, but let's take a look. Basically, chain signals, from my understanding, they need to be used on the way into an intersection. Because, and what I've done is I've added a lot of these crosses, not a lot, I've added a couple of these crosses, and then on the flip side of those crosses, I've got these two-way sections. That means a train can cross over to either side of the path, and oh, there we go, all these people going to work, and enter the station. So that's what I try to do. And in the middle, of course, I've added a lot more blocks of semaphores to make sure that the signals are switching a little bit faster. And then up over here, this was the problem section. So I've got a chain signal sending trains through here, and when a train stops over here, it will check to see if any of these 4 are free, and obviously it'll check to see any of the 4 which is relevant to it. So the passenger trains will look at these 2, and the cargo trains will look at these 2. And if any of those are free, this will light up appropriately and send a train through, and it should, or it has been allowing people to sort of separate according to which track they need to be on, by pushing through and using this diamond, and then further deciding to either go over here or keep going past it and then go over there. So that's how this whole thing is kind of working, and it seems to be working pretty smoothly. Why are you stuck over here now? Just as I'm talking about how smoothly this is working. It's because this train has arrived. Once that train leaves past this, we should be good. I'm almost wondering if these 2 should be over here instead. Just so that we don't get this kind of a thing going on. Because let's see, like once that train goes by that, this signal should be like, oh hey, look, we're free over here. There it is, and now it'll pass through. I wonder if I could actually pull this a little bit further down and give that signal a bit sooner. You know what? What's life without some risks? Worst case scenario, it'll break everything and I'll just learn to get rid of this? No. Nah. You know what? Nah. It's working well enough now. Why break it? Now you're gonna come over here, you're gonna pick up some clothes, 2.87 tons, that's actually not bad. Look at that. Look at how much money 2.9 tons of clothes makes for us. That's huge. We need to get this happening a lot more. It produced pretty slowly, actually. I'd like to see more people coming to these clothes factories. Where are you all headed? Do that. Oh, yeah, fine. Let's go ahead with that. New vehicle type available. Ooh. Your comrades from the nearby Very Free People's Republic introduce a new type of vehicle to the market, available now for purchase with rubles. What are you? Is that... That's not what I meant. Oh no. Where am I? I'm glad I could spot party power and get over there. I'm guessing it's a type of train, it looks like. Oops, I meant this. That's Soviet, so I imagine it'll be over here somewhere. It might be a construction vehicle. It's a hopper. Oh, it's a cement hopper. Okay. Okay, cool. We're not making cement yet, but we might do soon. These guys are having fun. Oh, there's the school. You know what? I don't think that works. I don't think that works. So let's go ahead and keep you going to a bus stop then. Go to that bus platform. You're just going to pick up students. Let's go ahead and send some students down here. This is a very crowded bus platform. Trying to relieve some of the pressure up top though. On this school. No, not that. On this school. Holy crap. Was that 257 that I saw? We need to do something about that. Quickly. Very quickly. Okay, this is going to pick up all the passengers. Well, a bunch of passengers at least. Wow, didn't even pick them all up. Weird. You'll pick up the rest, hopefully, and then also some workers. Wait, you're carrying a bunch of workers, though. You know what? Don't carry workers from here. I think it's just that we're taking workers to the shopping center, even though it's like, yeah, it's maxed out. That's the thing. And we're having power issues now. Alright, folks, if you have any idea why we might be having power issues, let me know. Right now we've got a lot of coal. We've got workers working non-stop. We have, I think the problem might be how I've overextended some of the lines. Like maybe I should be sending some higher voltage lines down this way and then splitting into the lower voltage stuff. Because it's about carrying current, it's not just about sharing power. Same thing over here as well. Like I wonder if I should be bringing... if I shouldn't be splitting some of the high voltage connections out, bringing it further down this way. Like I could play around with that a little bit right now, I suppose. We want to get the, not medium, but high voltage. Maybe a high voltage switch. We would place where? We'd place it like over here probably somewhere. I place it over here. Let's see. Do something like this. Let's try this out. If I did that, right? And I had... let's go ahead and pause so everything doesn't just fall apart. If I did that. And... this will obviously be a problem. Yep, okay, that's a problem. Go to you. Go to you. Make some room here. There goes our entire train network right now. God damn it. Why? Need this rubble to actually disappear. Come on, baby. Away you go. There we go. Alright, so. High voltage switch. From here to here is a straight connection. That's what makes life so easy over there. I could do... I'm trying to figure out the other easiest way to connect this, because like, I hate how like restricted, I don't actually hate it, it's frustrating how restrictive it can get. So I can put this like that at that angle. Alright. Well, let's see if we can't do something like this. Okay, like that. Supposedly I can do... no, I can't. But I can do that. Okay, great. And we can connect you. And you will send you up this way. And then let's send you over. All the way over to here. Over to here, okay. I'm going to get rid of some of these medium voltage ones. Right, cancel you. All the way down to here. Alright. We now have high voltage electricity going in here. It's spreading some power from over here. We're also sending high voltage electricity all the way over to here, where we're going to put down a power transformer. Let's say like so. Or let's go ahead and demolish this. And then let's say like so. Sorry, trying to figure out the best way I want to do this. Do something like that. Flatten this out, spend a little bit of money, it's okay. The end of the world. Right, if I do that, then we get the high voltage wire coming through, and then we get the medium voltage wire out of here into... building in the way. Exactly what I want. There we go. Alright. That, and then... where are you going? You're a switch, okay. Okay, alright, that might actually fix our problems. Hit play, all these are getting built. Okay, good stuff. Power's being brought over here, we're good. Oh my god, what a mess. This is definitely a fire hazard. This is definitely a fire hazard. Okay, that didn't help. Oh, nope. Alright, so power is definitely coming over to here. It is not coming over to here. How does that make any sense? How is it getting all the way over to here, but then here it's falling apart? Okay, how about now? Maybe this building's bugged out. That's a possibility. Again, early access game, right? Just go ahead and try that out. And again, if you guys know what it might be, feel free to let me know. Alright, we're gonna get, there's a medium voltage switch. It was laid out like this. Any second now. Any second now. Any second now. There we go. Okay. Alright, looks like that fixed the problem. Looks like the building was in fact bugged out, maybe. Okay, we might be at full steam ahead, basically. Look at all these workers arriving. Look at all these clothes we're making. Look at all the clothes we're exporting. Look at all the money we're... Okay, no, we're losing money now, but, you know, that's fine. Fine. Last month versus this month. We're almost done this month, so this month has definitely been better. But last month, to be fair, we did put down a brand new residential block. I do think that we accomplished a fair bit today, if I may say so myself. And I do think this is a good spot to call it a session. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, if you did, you know what to do. Drop a like, drop a comment down below. Let me know that you would like to see more. Things are finally starting to move forward smoothly. We've got chemistry being researched. We've got our train systems actually working. We can see them off in the distance over here, working somewhat smoothly, I would say. We've got, you know, produce or products being made relatively smoothly as well. Things are going pretty well. It's this power stuff that hopefully I finally sorted out. Hopefully it was just that bugged out building. But hey, time will tell. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting this channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And massive thanks, of course, goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, до свидания.